Growing tomato has never been this easy before with the Vego Garden tomato planter box. It has a trellis and it's self-watering. It also have wheels on the bottom, so you could push it anywhere from your front patio to back patio, and especially if you have a balcony. This is everything. You don't need a stick, you don't need twine, you don't need anything. Your tomatoes will run perfectly. And it's not just a growing tomatoes. You could grow peas, cucumbers. This is a great idea for growing cucumber plants right in here, hanging out and just harvesting your cucumber plant. This is a green color. Gonna do an update. I also got a gray color because I love it so much, and the weather is getting really nice. So it's my new one, and this is the old one that I have. Beautiful. I have 2 tomato plants in here, which is gonna be crowded, but I will prune a lot. This one I'm gonna be doing 1 plant inside, but this system is beautiful. We're gonna open up so you can see that's how it looks right here. It's simple and it's easy to put together. So this is the gray one right here. It's beautiful. It's a water gauge controlling your water. And right here we have the gauge for the water, and then we have the trellis piece. It holds about 2.4 gallons of water. The water will go inside here and it stays right there, and then come through these holes right here, giving your soil a lot of water, because when your plant grows, the root grows down. All right, so these what comes in the box right here. These are all the connection parts. You have the wheels for the bottom, you have the curved part to the side, the straight piece, and at the top, and this is the water gauge to tell you how much water is full or empty. What we're gonna do, we're gonna flip this over, and then we're gonna just pop the wheel in. Then we're gonna get the water gauge. All you have to do is put that in right there. That's done. Get all these pieces, and we got 4 of them. 1. All you gotta do is just push it in. We get our 4 pieces of sticks. We get these one here, and pretty sure we put the long pieces like that. All these 4s are in, and you get these guys, and they come like this. After we done the first row, then you come and take these sticks and you stick them on like that. Very easy. It's nothing, you don't need any tools or anything, just your hand, and then that's it. We're gonna build that up. So we put the 4 pieces there, and we come and we get this same steps. So you put the longer piece. That's what we're looking so far, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna get those sticks and then do it. It's like 3 step, and then we're gonna do the top. The top like that, you get this part. This is the guider in the middle. What I like about this, everything connect here, so the trellis holds way more stronger this way. This is it right here. It's beautiful, really beautiful, outstanding. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna fill it up with soil. 1 cubic feet of soil in there. Get your soil and start filling it up. It'll be a little messy, but it's ready. You could always mix your soil with compost if you have. If you don't have compost, it's always good to use organic fertilizer. Just filled it up with soil. Next step is make sure we dust this out, and we're gonna fill it up with water. Have the GreenTGarden retractable hose, which I'm in love with, and we're gonna fill it up 2.4 gallon. So we have enough water right now. We're gonna close that down. Just make a hole in the middle here. What are we gonna do? A tomato like this, we're gonna remove the bottom pieces. So a little quick pruning, simple and easy. Always put your 2 hands like that. Squeeze the bottom or push this out a little bit like that. I like to squeeze it around, and then your tomato plant is out. I'm gonna pop it right in here. You don't have to lose the root or anything. It will grow, expand as it's growing. I'm gonna press it down good, so any wind or anything. I'm gonna put this back in the greenhouse though, because it's not that warm in Long Island, New York here yet. You know what, I'm gonna put a basil in here for keep out the bugs and improve the taste. So I'm gonna come here, this corner right here, and I'm gonna put a nice little basil plant right here. Helps fight off a little bugs and stuff like that. So it's good. If I have another basil later on, I'll put one over there too. Everybody loves tomato and basil, right? Especially if you want to make some pizza. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna water. All right, so I'm gonna water still at the top a little bit here because the soil is dry from the top. It's always good to water your plant when you transplant. I just water the soil. I do not water the leaves. Wash it out a little bit. It's beautiful. I love this tomato trellis. I love the gray color right now too. I thought I loved the green, but now looking at the gray, I'm like, I'm in love with this too. I'm in love with all of them. step back to show you how beautiful it looks. Check in the description box below for price and details, and a super discount code for limited time on GreenTGarden. So you could see right here, our gauge will let us know when we need water or not. It's springtime here in Long Island, New York, so we're now fully ready for tomato outside. So I keep them in the greenhouse, and they've been going good. So you can see the green one here. Look at that. So what I like about this, as your tomato is growing, you're gonna start putting out some leaves here, and as it growing, it hangs on all the way up top. Beautiful. Look at these two. A lot of pruning. And we look at our gauge right here. We're about 3/4 way full. Listen, it's a good quality, it's a great idea, especially if you have a balcony, front porch, back porch. So it's really simple and easy to put this together, and as I said, it's a great way to save space, and especially if you're a beginner and you want to grow tomatoes and you don't even know how to build a trellis, this is already a trellis and everything you need. And if you're a person that work a lot and you forget to water every time, this is a great idea. You don't have to water for weeks with this. Right now here in Long Island, New York, we're still in spring weather. We're looking forward to some hot weather coming up soon, but keeping our finger crossed is nice right now. But in the night, we're getting down low as 39, which is not good. So it's kind of scary out there. If you're experiencing really cold weather, or you got cold weather coming in, cover your plants with some cloth, plastic. You could also bring them inside, or if you have a greenhouse, you put them in the greenhouse and close your door early, trying to like trap the heat inside. Once the weather gets warm, these tomato plants are going on my back patio while we're barbecuing or we're hanging out. We get fresh tomato right there. I'll keep you guys updated. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing, and welcome to GreenTGarden, whoever's new. Appreciate it, everybody who's been watching, subscribing, and liking and stuff. Any question, comment below. I have tons of stuff waiting to transplant. The weather is just a waiting game right now, so it's very confusing with the weather temperature right now, you know, where I have a feeling that all my spring crops will not make it, because somehow we're gonna just jump from, we're gonna get like 1 or 2 weeks of spring nice weather, and then we might just jump into summer weather, which will eventually bolt most of my spring crops. So that's what I'm afraid of. So I'm trying to push it right now to see I could get some harvest from spring and show you guys and give you guys some really good tips on spring plant. Alright, so thank you so much for watching GreenTGarden. Don't forget to check in the description box for more details on these tomato trellis. Listen, I love it. I really love it. So I can't go wrong with it. I will do update video coming up to show you how the progress is going, and eventually how to prune these tomato plants the right way, so you're not just growing leaves, you're growing tomatoes too.